So we are live. So I want to show you guys how we actually remove pet urine from the carpet and the padding. Now, we use professional products that either re-emulsify the urine or break up the urine. Re-emulsifying means it re-liquefies it so that it can be removed. And then breaking it up just means it's breaking up the salts so they can also be flushed and removed. So two different products we buy from a professional source, and a lot of the products we buy are made specifically for carpet cleaning and pet urine extraction, and we're not buying anything from a local big box store or janitorial supply, because we're buying professional products that are oftentimes certified by CRI, which is Carpet Rug Institute, to work correctly without damaging your carpet. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here. Now, I have a special tool here. This is a tool that extracts pet urine from the carpet and padding. I've already put the product in the carpet and let it soak down through the carpet into the padding, but not so much that it would spread through the whole room. It's just we're treating these spots. So you can see over here, no water coming through. But up here, that's all pet urine. It's all pet urine coming through there. So we'll let that run for a minute, and that pulls out the product that we put in. And then we flush the carpet and the padding with clean, fresh water, and we leave this tool on there to extract as much moisture as possible. Now, a lot of people ask, is that going to damage your floor or anything like that? And the answer is yes and no. Because if you leave the urine has salt in it, and it attracts moisture, and it has bacteria in it. So that being, most of the time, pet urine spots are constantly being hit over and over again, and that's what's creating the problem. But it keeps that bacteria alive, and it keeps the moisture there, and the salts continuously pull moisture out of the air, and it keeps that spot wet for long periods of time. That's what damages your floor. Any water will damage your floor, but the idea here is we're removing those salts and that bacteria that was deposited there by your pets, and we're removing it with fresh, clean water and sucking out all the moisture that was in there. So it's barely even damp. It typically dries in a day for the pet urine extraction. Regular carpet cleaning typically dries like in an hour because we're using truck-mounted equipment. So, all right. So here's that spot. I'm going to move this tool. I'm going to flood in some clean water. Okay, and you see I'm not making this spot huge, okay? And then I'm going to put the tool back on there, and you can see now that water is completely different color. So it's pulling, now that's pulling any residue that's left behind. Pet urine that came up the fiber didn't get flushed out, and we're flushing it out. Now that's one step of, that's step two of a bunch of steps. But the other part is, once we get going, we flush water around the tool, and we do over the tool so that water just goes right down and it goes right in. Now you guys will often ask, how far does that water travel? Well, this tool can pull water from up to 3 feet away in each direction underneath the carpet. So it's definitely very powerful because it's hooked up. It's hooked up to one of it's hooked up to our biggest truck mount at the moment. And then I'll show you guys that real quick. But yeah, and you can see it is a snowy day out today. But here is Sealador. Now this isn't perfect, but it keeps most of your nice warm air inside. And then over here is one of our trucks. So the biggest thing here is, sorry about that, we're keeping the client's house warm with the door kit, okay? Pull this a little bit tighter across the top here. Keeping the client's house warm with the door kit, so you're not getting a huge exchange of air. Of course, what I'm trying to show, I can only do one hand, it needs 2 hands. There we go. So when we clean in the winter, it's pertinent that you keep the client's house warm and take care of it like you would your own. And this room we already cleaned. You can see we put some blocks underneath the chair. Yeah, and so I'm working on pet urine in here. And how do I know there's pet urine here? We actually use a high power UV light, and pet urine fluoresces green with the UV light. So that's how we find it. This is how we treat it, and this is how we treat you guys. We treat you and your house with respect and doing everything the best we can, because that's how our business was built. It was built on doing it right the first time and making sure that all of our clients are happy and that we do the best job we can possibly do. So, all right, thanks for watching. I see you watching, Lynn. I'll see you soon, and have a great day.